All right, guys, today it's not 22 degrees out, which is a blessing. So just getting buzzing around inside of the creek here just to kind of test the side mounted throttle. Man, this is heaven right now. My foot goes all the way up to the front, no issues hitting anything. You know, the tiller, which allows us to basically freely move. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but the tiller allows it to freely move any which direction. I just leave it literally right there. I just hold on to it ever so slightly. Kill switch is there, so in case I need it, I just literally just grab it, pull it. It just makes life so much easier. Nothing is here anymore, it's gone. This is the same size as my other one, believe it or not. It's just I remoted it to the side, cut down the tiller arm, added a couple components, you know, accessory tracks on it, and this is totally different. The Wingz are on today. I lost one of my nuts on both sides. I don't know where the hell I went, but long story short, works great. I'm gonna go out into the river now and check it out, get some speed, get some numbers, and see if this thing, you know, acts up in any way, shape, or form. Guys, we got a little wake here. We're gonna see what these things can do. I'm gonna go slow through. I have no friggin' clue what's gonna happen here. So let me kind of just go over the breakdown of this real quick. Those are just simply birch, 1/4-inch birch, just molded to the side of the boat. I just made a design out of cardboard and put an accessory track. 5 adjusting nylon bolts with stainless hardware is just overkill, so I'm going to 3. There's really no point. It takes forever to put them on if you got 5, but 3 is awesome. I'm going to put on this right side, I'm going to put a you know, connection point for my paddle, just so I have an extra place for it, because when these bungees get super loose, man, your paddles go flying. So we're gonna cruise here, trying to catch some more wake, and it's a beautiful day, super flat, and we'll see. Let's see what this thing does. If there's any performance issues right now, I will tell you this mat sucks, and the reason being is that there is no way to secure the other side. One side's cut, one side's not. If you guys can see that. So it bubbles on one side, but I can imagine if you made that to where you could literally close up the one side with Velcro or something like that, that would be cool. You know, that would work very well, actually, because I'm not getting much bubble on the right, definitely getting some on the left because it's getting through the crack. But nonetheless, at least the idea is there, and it does work on the right side. The left side just doesn't do much. So, all right, man, let's go. Little observation on the throttle, it works great. Absolutely, that's where it needs to be versus here. Just makes everything so much simpler. You can just set it and forget it, basically. Yeah, that was a good move on my part to be able to do that. Frees up the feet. It does work great. Like I said, you have your tiller. If you have a rear mount system, obviously that can work the same way. But definitely a go for that. Some things fail, some things don't. That works. So we got neutral, 1, 2. Now these are 4-speed, and technically the 4th I never use. There's no point. Well, there is a point. If you have a lot of weight, you want the 4. But it doesn't make you really go a whole lot faster. You know, the boat can only go so fast, period. I don't care what you put on it. I argue with guys all the time about that. So really your 1, 2, and 3 are your best, you know, when it comes to speed. 1's a nice cruise. 1 and 2, well, 2's a really nice cruise. 3 is when you want to get there and you're, you know, you want to fish. So I get it. job. I didn't get anything on me. Do it again. All right, so we got a flat day, so these numbers should be really accurate. Okay, so 1.5 miles, average speed's 4.5, because I didn't really goose it bad. Max speed, and that really is only 3 clicks at 6. That's not bad. Not bad at all. 4 feet above sea level. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, I figured it would be in the 6s, and that wasn't wide open, and no current. So if you're going with current, it'll go faster. Obviously, if you're going against current, it's going to be less. But still, 6.0 as an average, 3 clicks, not bad. Didn't make those numbers up. So that's a good start. But I will tell you, to add to the speed factor, you know, engines have to break in. This is a brand new powerhead. I can tell by it because it runs a little rough until you really get on it, and that's just because it has to wear in. Everything has to wear in. 6.0 is not bad on flat water. You can see there's nothing going on out here today. I mean, literally there is pretty neutral overall. I can always tell because I don't get pushed, but not bad. 6.0, you know, we're almost at 2 miles, well, 1.5 or so, 1.4. Skirts worked like a champ. Got no water on the engine. Certainly didn't wipe that down. All the water stayed up on front where it's supposed to, and it kind of just got meandered around the front hatch and then fell into the well, which is exactly what you want. And you don't want that to come over and smash the engine, of course, with a wave of water, but you know what, it does happen. And when it does happen, like I tell people, man, just pull the cowling off, clean it, don't be lazy about it. I'm on top of that, trust me, even myself, and I can tear these apart blindfolded, but there's no point to do that if you just do little maintenance. So kill switch works great. Really didn't have to pull that off at all. Throttle system is spot on. Sorry about the angle there, funky angle. Yeah, throttle system spot on. Everything's held in place. This is great. Pushes the fat Hobie pretty good. She's not too heavy, but she's wide. And kind of like what the whale hull, which Hobies typically have. They are wet and they are not fast. Now they may be fast with pedals, but they're not fast boats typically with propulsion because they're very stable boats. The more stable it is, wider it is, hull changes, all that good stuff, you know, it will slow down. The new canoes are more streamlined. That's my other one. But they're rear mounted, so you're going to get a little bit more speed. Pick the bow up. Now remember, this is like a front wheel drive car, so people don't realize, they think they're going to get more speed out of it being in the front. It's not that you'll get less, but you got to remember it's pushing the nose down. So it's not, you can't exactly tilt these up, you can't angle adjust these, you don't want to. You know, so 6.0 is damn good, you know, for just a neutral position. So there you go, guys. I'll take some pictures of it. I'll make some schematics of the boards, the side skirts, so you guys can make your own. Like I said earlier, there's no point of me even trying to build these for you guys because every boat's different, and this is just for fun anyway when it comes to those, because I can't stand getting, you know, totally soaking wet. And I have no problem going through, you know, 3-4 foot seas. I really don't care. Just be prepared, wear that, you know, life vest, and flotation device is always key, you know what I mean? And we're good to go. All right, I'll post this up, get some more speed on this thing, and let's do it.